What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including Chavo Guerrero tells Rey Mysterio to stop using Eddie's name, Dax Harwood won't reveal what happened in Saudi Arabia, Mercedes money staying in Japan, WWE hiring freeze confirmed, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new channel, Wrestlelamia Shorts. And now let's hit the intro and get straight into our first story. Now, first story looks at a rumor of AEW Collision's time. Atop of today's news is a report concerning AEW's rumored third TV show. Andrew Zarian of the McMahon Wrestling podcast recently tweeted, "There's a lot of speculation regarding where AEW Collision will air on Saturdays. Despite TBS being rumored, I'm being told that TNT will land the new show." Zarian added that the new show will air from 8 to 10 PM. Keep in mind that the show has not been confirmed yet, but rumor has it AEW will announce it soon. Next up, Dax Harwood won't reveal what happened in Saudi Arabia. Although the WWE's 2019 Crown Jewel event seems like a distant memory, what allegedly happened afterwards is still a topic of debate. Some wrestlers claim that WWE superstars' departure was held up due to a flight delay, while others have hinted that wrestlers were allegedly detained due to Saudi officials having a financial dispute with Vince McMahon. Recently, Dax Harwood's podcast co-host was asked why Harwood never addressed the situation during his now defunct podcast. Harwood tweeted back, "Honestly, I was afraid if I had told the truth about what happened, I'd have been found dead somewhere in my house. What do you guys think really happened in Saudi Arabia after the 2019 event?" Next up, WWE hiring freeze confirmed. It looks like the rumors of a WWE hiring freeze were true. WrestleTalk noted, "An update has emerged on the WWE hiring freeze, with multiple free agents WWE missed out on now revealed. It was previously reported that several WWE names indicated that there was a hiring freeze in the company, with there being speculation about everything from Vince McMahon's return to WWE preparing for the sale to Endeavor as reasons. Fightful Select reports Nick Aldis is claiming that WWE was interested in him, but it couldn't make any main roster hires due to corporate moves. The subscription site also mentioned EJ Naduka and Jay White as two free agents who slipped out of the WWE's hands. Next up, Mercedes money staying in Japan. It looks like Japanese wrestling fans will be seeing Mercedes money, aka former superstar Sasha Banks, a little bit longer, as she's reportedly signed a contract extension. Wrestling Observer newsletter Figure 4 Online reported on the 22nd April that Mercedes money and Bushiroad have agreed to an extension on her current New Japan Pro Wrestling Stardom contract, according to Dave Meltzer. The news comes hours before she is set to defend her IWGP Women's title against Mayu Iwatani at Stardom All-Star Grand Queendom later tonight. Meltzer is also reporting that it's believed Money's next match will be on an event in the US. He did not indicate the length of the extension though. Wrestling Inc. also added, "Despite the reported extension, Money lost the IWGP Women's Championship to Mayu Iwatani on April 23rd, marking an end to her reign at 64 days. There's also speculation Mercedes is going to form her own faction in Stardom." The former superstar tweeted a picture of the Renegade Twins, who have competed in AEW and Ring of Honor, with this message, "Perfect for my Stardom faction." With rumors that Money could end up at the upcoming Forbidden Door show featuring AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling stars, might she team up with the Twins? Next up, Seth Rollins vs Omos is not a punishment. Now, is WWE punishing Seth Rollins by having him wrestle Omos at Backlash despite no build-up or storyline? Well, some fans think so, pointing out to the 3rd April Raw where Seth allegedly walked out of Raw after his segment was switched up. According to Ringside News, Seth Rollins vs Omos for WWE Backlash had no build prior to its announcement. A lot of fans have questions about this decision. We've asked if this match could be a punishment of some kind, and we were told that he's far away from being punished, not even remotely close. While the WWE may not be punishing Rollins, this odd mismatch may seem like a punishment for fans who have to hope the two superstars can work out a watchable match despite the clash of styles. Next up, Chavo Guerrero says stop using Eddie's name to Rey Mysterio. Apparently, Chavo Guerrero is putting Rey Mysterio on blast. At least that's how things appear based on some recent remarks from Eddie Guerrero's nephew. Chavo was at the virtual signing when he had this to say, "He's Rey Mysterio, tried to be a Guerrero for a really long time," Chavo jokingly said. "So yeah, Rey, if you're watching, you're still not a Guerrero, bro. I know you keep trying to be a Guerrero. Your son might be a Guerrero, but you're not. I know Angie does have Guerrero blood in her. What? Oh, in your face, Rey. But Chavo addressed his concerns. I gotta tell you this, I just don't understand why Rey Mysterio still has to... Look, we all love Eddie Guerrero, but we're not going out with his gimmick and our gimmick. It was Los Guerreros' gimmick, and coming out with the Los Guerreros, we lie, we cheat, we steal, and everybody's like, oh yeah, keeping Eddie's memory alive. I say no, dude. He continued saying, I'm tired of people, and this is not a bitter thing, this is the truth. We worked hard for that last name. The whole family worked really hard to get that name to where it was, and we're tired of people prostituting it in a sense and using it for their benefit. So Rey Mysterio, I'm sorry that no one knows who Rey Mysterio Sr. is, Rey Mysterio Jr. No one knows who he is, and I'm sorry that you have to latch on to the Guerrero family, and we're just kind of tired of it. So thank you for keeping Eddie's name alive, thank you for keeping the Guerrero name alive, but we don't need you. We're good. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Rey could hold a candle to me right now, to be honest. And Chavo also criticized the idea of rapper Bad Bunny getting a pinfall win over Dominic, claiming Bad Bunny should never be a wrestler. Chavo also seemed to offer to help Dominic get his heat back by working with him. Is Chavo legitimately upset with Rey? Is he looking to stir the pot? Is this part of an angle to bring Chavo back to the WWE? Well, those are questions we'll leave you to answer. Next up, Solo Sikoa pinned at a live event. It's interesting news from a recent WWE live event in Fort Wayne, Indiana, as Solo Sikoa was reportedly pinned by Cody Rhodes. Although live events rarely are brought up on TV, they can be a sign of future booking and programs. According to fans who attended the show, the American Nightmare pinned the Enforcer after some interference from Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Does this mean Solo's winning ways are over? The WWE has pushed Solo so hard and protected him from losses on TV, other than Cody Rhodes pinning him and a DQ loss a while back, but in fact some fans believe Solo will capture this year's Money in the Bank briefcase. Like any wrestler, there are different opinions on Solo, with some fans getting behind the badass brother to Jey and Jimmy Uso, while others are arguing Sikoa is being over-pushed. If fans are upset about Sikoa's push, we'd like to know how they feel about Roman Reigns' push. Next up, Kevin Owens' medical update. It was time for an update on Kevin Owens' medical condition, as some fans attended the WWE's aforementioned live event in Fort Wayne, Indiana thought KO injured his ankle during a tag team match. According to Wrestling News, there was a speculation that Owens was injured during a match as he was limping and needed help to the back. He did come out for a main event save angle during the Cody Rhodes vs Solo Sikoa match, but was limping. Raven speculated that KO was merely selling an injury. Dave Meltzer weighed in on things during the Wrestling Observer Radio, saying, he worked in Toledo, he heard it last night in Fort Wayne, Indiana. He's okay, like I said, he wrestled tonight and he did a run-in tonight. Good enough, and he was not limping at the show tonight as far as I know. He's good to go probably for Friday's tag team title match on SmackDown. There's speculation that KO and Sami will drop the titles this Friday so that the belts can be defended in Saudi Arabia at Night of Champions. This may be premature as Night of Champions is still a month away. And finally, Ric Flair claims Vince McMahon is his hero. Vince McMahon has been under scrutiny for much of his life, as seen by the recent hush money scandal that led to his WWE exit last summer. Nonetheless, wrestling icon Nature Boy Ric Flair has nothing but love for Vinnie Mac. He told Joe Rogan, I judge people by how they treat me, and he's treated me like, I've never had anyone treat me with more respect in this business. He's a great guy, I don't care what he does, he's my hero. Is Vince McMahon your hero? What do you think about Flair's hero worship? Let us know in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.